Hi, my name's Melissa DeWeese, and I am an insurance lady. And when I go to networking groups and I'm out and about and getting into whether it's a BNI or some other sort of referral networking group, a lot of times people don't understand how many different types of insurance people there are. For example, with my folks who do real estate, there can be residential and commercial real estate. There can be listing agents or buying agents. People can really niche down in real estate. Well, they can also niche down in insurance. Me specifically, I do benefits. So when an employer wants to offer employee benefits to their employees, they come to an agent like myself. I am a broker. I don't just work with Anthem or Blue Cross or Blue Shield. I work with all of the carriers. And in doing so, I can find the very best deal, the very best plans, and the very best package that makes sense for your specific business. In offering employee benefits, the goal for most employers is to attract and retain top talent. Replacing employees is extremely expensive. It's somewhere between $20,000 to $40,000, believe it or not, on average, to replace an employee. And this is because you're paying potentially headhunters, recruiters, perhaps staff, your HR staff is spending extra time or spending their valuable time constantly hiring employees and training employees and onboarding and offboarding employees versus spending time on more strategic tasks that may help grow the business or protect the business from liabilities. In short, yes, turnover can be quite expensive. So the idea is that if we can hold on to those employees longer, then we can reduce that turnover cost, reduce those training costs, reduce potentially some liabilities as well from disgruntled employees. I do have partners that work in workers' comp and general liability, and they're constantly educating their clients on employee benefits. And that is because statistically, employees who have employee benefits are less likely to use their workers' comp coverage. Most of the time, employees use their workers' comp because it's their only option, or they feel it's their only option, or perhaps they think it's their only option. When you have an employee benefits plan that is working well for your organization and that your employees understand and are well educated on, they are less likely to file claims on the side of the workers' comp insurance. Workers' comp insurance and general liability are not getting any less expensive nowadays. It is becoming or has become a hard market out there in general liability and workers' comp insurance. And employers that do offer a comprehensive employee benefits plan statistically have lower claims with workers' comp insurance, or claims that are less expensive. And this is because employees have that alternative. They can go and use their medical insurance when they need to, and they don't have to wait until they are perhaps injured in a long-term sort of a way. So for example, for a manufacturer who has an employee that's pulling the same lever over and over again, that shoulder may start to feel some pain. And as a result, if they have medical insurance, they will be able to go and get physical therapy, perhaps take care of that shoulder or get a shoulder surgery, and may not have to file a workers' comp claim. Now, if that same employee does not have medical insurance and they continue to pull that lever, perhaps they tear a muscle or cause some permanent damage to their shoulder because they did not have any preventive coverage for that shoulder. Now we're looking at a workers' comp claim, perhaps some surgery, and now the employer is getting sued. So employee benefits can be a preventive way to reduce risk for the employer and also improve the employee's perception of their employer. Employers who offer employee benefits tend to have a staff that feel valued, and by offering that employee benefits plan, those employees know that their employer does really care about their health and their welfare. Hopefully you found that information useful and interesting in some way. If you have any questions whatsoever, I do have a link down below. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. You can schedule a meeting with me after a very brief questionnaire. And thank you for hanging out until the end, and we'll see you next time.